for watching my solo productive night routine. I normally don't do our night routine alone, but on the night that I filmed this, my husband Jake had to work late, so tonight it's just me and my 5-month-old baby boy Carter. We usually start our night routine after Carter gets up from his last nap of the day by playing and just trying to get some of his energy out. Then it's time for me to get myself ready for bed, and normally Jake will keep playing with him while I do this, but tonight Carter is sitting in his bouncer since Jake's not here. I like to take this time to get myself as ready for bed as possible because Carter sleeps in our room right now where all my stuff is, and I refuse to risk waking him up once he's asleep. So I go ahead and put on my pajamas, fill my water bottle, take my prenatals and birth control pills, and normally I would do my skincare routine as well, but Carter decided that he just wanted to be held tonight, so I decided to do that after he went to bed. During this time, I also am usually trying to fill the humidifier, and I also start diffusing lavender essential oils to keep the room nice and relaxing for us. Taking my medicine is a little bit more difficult with Carter in my arms because he's obsessed with my water bottle and he always wants to hold it, but he's just so cute. I also turn off all the lights in the room at this time and just leave on the little light on the humidifier and the oil diffuser, and then I also turn on the sound machine because I really like the room to be just ready to go as soon as I'm ready to walk in there and put him to bed. We recently started giving Carter some rice cereal before bed. We just mix it up with some breast milk. And you'll see he's still not quite so sure about the texture, but he's getting the hang of eating with the spoon, so he's doing pretty good. Everyone's favorite part of the night is bath time because Carter absolutely loves it. He's so giggly and he always has so much fun splashing and watching us pour the water over him. And he truly has loved bath time ever since we brought him home from the hospital. Like, he has just always been a little water baby. Don't you just love how soft and how good babies smell right after a bath? I just think it's the best feeling to snuggle him in his little towel right after he gets out. Once we're done snuggling, I get him all dried off, and then I put a diaper on him, and we like to do a little lotion massage with his lavender scented lotion, which sometimes he enjoys this, and then sometimes he is mad about having gotten out of the bath. After his lotion massage, we lay out his pajamas and get him all warm and cozy. He does love to be naked, and so sometimes it's a little bit of a battle to get him to cooperate with putting pajamas on. Next, Carter nurses under his twinkle lights in his nursery so that he won't fully fall asleep because we are working on doing a little bit of a gentle sleep training method right now, so I try and keep him awake and entertain him with the lights. I highly recommend putting some twinkle lights in your kids' bedrooms. Since the day that we brought him home from the hospital, he's been absolutely fascinated by them, and it's so sweet to see the little twinkle in his eye when he looks at them. One of my favorite parts of motherhood so far has been realizing that as parents, we get to create all of Carter's childhood memories. I can't wait to start bringing magic to every single holiday, and even just to simple little memories just like his bedtime routine. That's why every night we listen to When You Wish Upon a Star and walk around his room together, cuddling and singing and just looking around before he goes to sleep. He loves to look at this little mobile that I made for him spin around, and it's made me want to make one for all of our future babies. It's so fun to watch his little eyes light up when he sees it. Once we're done in the nursery, I take him into our room and I put on his Owlet sock and his sleep sack, and then I usually say a little prayer with him and just keep walking him around the room just a little bit longer to get him a little bit sleepy, and then I'll put him in the bassinet. And I usually have to go back in the room at least a few times a night to pick him up and soothe him and then lay him back down before he falls asleep. But I didn't record that part because it needs to be pitch black in the room. But once he's asleep, I head out to the kitchen and I have a checklist of chores to get done before I let myself sit on the couch at all, because otherwise it would not get done and I'd be stuck with doing all of it in the morning. So I start by putting the dishes away so that we'll have an empty dishwasher to start the next day. I'm that mom that is constantly checking the Owlet sock readings while I clean because we don't have a video monitor in our room so that I can keep an eye on Carter. But since filming this, we actually have moved him into his crib in the nursery, so our routine is just a little bit different, and I'm able to constantly watch him from my phone while I clean now. I usually wash and sanitize my pump parts in the morning, but I hadn't gotten to it yet this day, so I did that before my evening pumping session. And then I'm just wiping down the stove and all of our countertops in the kitchen, and I usually use our Swiffer to mop the floors in the kitchen every night. Finally, it's time for me to relax and have some self-care time. Again, I normally would have already done my skincare routine if Jake was here to help out. I know makeup wipes are awful for your skin and the environment, and I try not to use them as much as possible, but on nights like this, when it's getting late and I'm in a hurry, they definitely do come in handy. I like to try to incorporate some kind of self-care time for myself in the evenings because it's truly the only time that I get fully to myself during the day. So whether that's watching a show or coloring, reading, taking a bubble bath, I just always try to have a moment of me time. So on this night, I popped some popcorn, lit a candle, and I watched Love Island. Is anyone else here into Love Island? I just love the accents and the drama. It's just so good. It's such a good wind down show to watch at the end of the night. Finally, I pumped right before I went to bed, and Jake actually got home right after I took these clips, so it was nice that we were able to go to bed together. I hope that you enjoyed this productive night routine, and thanks for watching.